Welcome back to Constellation Cove, the podcast where we talk about the constellations of our time. Scorpius is a Greek named constellation and zodiac symbol. A Greek astronomer named Ptolemy discovered the constellation in the 2nd century. It was located near the Libra and Sagittarius in the southern hemisphere, close to the center of the Milky Way. Scorpius has a right ascension of 17 hours, a declination of minus 40 degrees, and is visible between the latitudes of 40 and negative 90 degrees. The best time to see Scorpius is in July at 9 p.m. Scorpius is known as the home of the exoplanets because many of the stars involved in the constellation have planets and potentially habitable planets. For example, PSR B 1620-26, nicknamed Methuselah, is an estimated roughly 12.7 billion years old. By comparison, the universe is 13.7 billion years old, which makes it the oldest planet in the universe. Now to begin our precarious story. For Hermes, it was a normal day atop Mount Olympus. He had just started his day and was heading to Starbucks for his daily latte. The line was short as usual because at most there were 15 Olympians atop Mount Olympus, and Zeus and Athena refused to go to Starbucks, despising it because they thought it was a sign of weakness to the mortals. But most Olympians knew that they were just being overly nostalgic for when Greece was still simple and ruled by kings and lords. Anyway, Hermes was beginning to order his drink and got tagged in a meme from Ares. He immediately turned around to check the dank level. But the barista, fed up with the constant lack of respect, threw a non-venomous scorpion to stick it to Hermes for disrespecting him. Here's the thing. Hermes has a weird fear of insects, and the second that scorpion landed on his iPhone X, he flung the scorpion straight into the stars, and it became known as Scorpius, the Starbucks ruiner. Thank you for tuning in on this week's Constellation Cove. See you all next week with Libra, a very cool constellation.